Hi everyone, I'm going to continue the series of the Daf Yomi, and today we are going to learn all about wine in today's Talmud. Here I am getting ready at the end of this expensive bottle, and always want to know if the wine is good or not. Remember, wine is the gematria of 70, Yayin, Yud, and Nun, naturally. So it's interesting. Today we can learn all about that. Back in the day, at the time of the Bet HaMikdash, when people had the produce, they had to give tithes, they had to separate Masechet. And naturally, wine would come from raisins and naturally grapes, where Masechet would have to be given out at 3 different times. You'd have to separate Trumot and Masechet. That was 2 of the components that was going to do. And a rabbi of the name Rabbi Yehuda in today's page will say that 3 times every year that wine set aside for this purpose will have to be checked to ensure that it has not been spoiled. So this is an expensive bottle, so I'd assume this one's not spoiled, but yeah, I'll just leave that over here. So 3 times. So Rashi, there's a commentator called Rashi who's going to explain Rabbi Yehuda over here, and he rules in a situation where the wine being tithed is in a place separated from a wine that's stored for tithing. It's got to be stored in 2 different places over here. There's a worry within regards to wine, within regards to how it's produced or the structure and the fermentation of it. What's the worry about wine in general when you're storing it? That the wine might turn into vinegar. We all know that this is likely if it's not stored in the correct place. And then with regards to the tithing, it will be considered a separate entity, and one cannot be used for tithing wine, naturally. So then it's not going to be a successful tithing. That's a problem if it's going to turn into vinegar. So why do we need to check this wine over here? Just in general, why it's very important to check the wine? Because within regards to wine, the chemical changes continuously occur in wine after its period of fermentation. There's obviously that fermentation period. And obviously changes the smell and the taste of the wine can actually occur at the end of it also. For when nowadays, back in the day, there wasn't pasteurization techniques, but nowadays there is, so that protects against many things. But back in the Talmudic days, there wasn't that thing where wine could be pasteurized and could be subject to many more problems. Wines were subject, for example, to effects of bacteria, microorganisms. So that's another thing. And just that it could have been ruining the taste of it, the way that it was stored, and hence it could have turned in vinegar, which is going to potentially be a problem in the time of the Talmud. Also, weather changes in climate and weather, the temperature of the weather can actually cause fungi and microorganisms and can make sure that the wine could potentially go bad in those cases over there. That was a worry in the Talmudic times. That's why it was a worry with regards to tithing and Masechet. Is it going to be successful? Is it considered as if it's been tithed or not? Or has a Masechet taken place, and would it be valid or not? So that's very interesting. It's all about wine. Expensive bottle this. Let me check this out. Open it during Shabbat. So let me taste it. I'll do a l'chaim because we're on page 31 in Masechet Gittin today. We've done already 30 dafim, a whole month of this tractate already. We're a third through of it, so I think I can treat myself to a cup. I'll say a bracha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hageten. A very sweet wine from Israel. I very much recommend wherever you guys are in the world to try this out for Shabbat. It's about 50 shekel here in Israel. I don't know how much exactly that will be in dollars or in pounds, wherever people will be, but I want to wish you all a fantastic day. Look over the previous videos I've done on the daily Daf Yomi, and one big l'chaim. Take care and have an awesome day. Bye.